We're on the road. Where transportation goes, community grows. Welcome to On the Road with the MTA. And welcome to another exciting edition of On the Road with the MTA. I'm Jay Gibbons alongside with Stephanie Kay from the MTA. Man, she's awesome. Here she is.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Yes, we've always said that MTA stands for Man, That's Awesome. And It really is. We do so much in the community. I'm so grateful we can. And Jay, have you ever heard of a place called Voices for Children?
No.
You haven't really?
Nope.
It is one of the best things in this community. I think it used to be called Weiss's Advocacy Center, and I used to help host it, and I took tours there and helped the children. Mm-hmm. It's a great place for children to go, but I'm going to tell you more about that through the expert. And that is our guest today, who is Angela Titus. She is the Director of Advancement over at Voices for Children. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us, Angela.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Now, I know you're at the Voices for Children. How long have you been over there now?
I started here recently in January, so I am new to the role here.
Well, I know every year they do something called the Breakfast of Champions with the Children's Champion Breakfast. And it's such a great event where they just recognize all the wonderful people in the area. And I saw you backstage running back and forth and bringing up the awards and making sure everybody had what they needed. And you look, first of all, like a model. I was telling Jay, I wish we could see you in person.
Oh, my word.
Your eyes are vibrant. Honestly, she's so pretty. And we know your mother, Cheryl Slater, that she runs the Elga over there, and she's very generous too with the community. So good stock there you came from, Angela.
Yes, sure did. Definitely learn from the best.
It is a great organization. Just to give you a heads up, Jay, what I learned about that when I was there is if a child has been maybe abused, whether it's emotionally or sexually or something to where they're traumatized, this Voices for Children has an area that is comforting, and there's books and there's toys and there's a area where they can just talk to one person and tell their story, and it can be videoed so that people can understand what they had gone through without them having to tell their story over and over and over.
Oh, wow.
And it's on tape, yes. So I mean, it's just very helpful for these children. It's traumatic for any age, but I can't imagine a child going through something so traumatic. And you guys make that so much more comfortable for them. It is a needed organization, so you must feel so rewarding. It's got to be rewarding for you to do that job, isn't it?
It's so rewarding. So I can give you a little bit of a brief. What we do, I know that Stephanie, you'd given a little bit of a brief yourself, but we serve kids and families who have experienced abuse, neglect, and trauma. So our mission is to provide hope, healing, and justice through advocacy, support, and prevention services. So far this year alone, in 2025, we've already worked with over 695 new children and cases.
Wow.
Let me just repeat that again, 695. These are kids facing sexual abuse, physical abuse, human trafficking, and just often multiple types of trauma all at once. So it's heartbreaking work, but it's also incredibly hopeful.
That is, I can't even fathom that. That's over 100 cases a month, because it's not even 5 months yet, and you're dealing with almost 700.
We're here in May. Yes, just put that in perspective.
Yeah.
That number, it's incredible.
Wow. So what you do is just so needed, and I don't think it's been around forever. How long has that been in place?
So we are actually celebrating our 25th year this year.
Wow.
So yes, which is incredible. So 25 years of doing all the work that we do, and like you did say, we offer forensic interviews, so children only have to tell their story one time. And we provide trauma-focused therapy, medical exams, advocacy, prevention, education, and all of this is free for families. We never want someone to have to choose between paying a bill and getting the help that they need. So all of this is free services, and that's why we rely so heavily on our community to keep being able to provide these services.
Well, that has to be expensive, because I know you have some of the professionals on hand. You have a beautiful little area for them to play with toys to express what's been going on. How do you get your funding? Because that's very expensive. So people can donate, correct? And you're doing fundraisers?
Yes. So they can donate. You can go right onto our website, voicesforcac.org, and you can get in direct contact with me, and I can help walk you through that process. Well,
I know it's needed. Your money cannot be better spent than with your children in doing this. So tell us about some of the fundraisers that you're doing that we can help with that as well.
Yeah, so actually we have something remarkable. Coming up, it's our Cooking with the Chiefs event. It is on Friday, May 16th from 4:30 to 6:30. We'll be gathering at Elga Credit Union headquarters. We have local and police and fire chiefs that are cooking up their signature dishes, and it's such a fun way to connect with our community leaders. So we'll have guests will be able to sample all kinds of great food, enjoy live music from the John Vance Band. You'll be able to try your luck at our gift card wall. We'll have a 50-50 raffle. So yeah, it's going to be a very exciting event. Tickets are $40 for adults and $5 for children. Going to be a great event. So
well, I'm so proud that MTA is able to help sponsor that. They're going to support that.
Yes,
and I've gone.
We're very grateful.
Yeah, absolutely, we're happy to. I've gone in the years past, and I must say the food was tremendous. The entertainment was great. John Vance is wonderful, and to see the police officers out there doing so much of their hard work beyond what they do every day to protect us and save our lives. And I know one year, Wendell, a friend of mine, said, "I'm kind of nervous because I don't know what to make," and he did a great job with his dish. They're all really good.
Yes, it's phenomenal. We have actually 23 chiefs participating this year and 23 restaurants. So it'll be just phenomenal event and great family fun event. So everyone get your tickets. We're still looking for sponsorships as well. So, and like you said, MTA sponsored, which we're so grateful. But yes, please contact me and go on voicesforcac.org and you can get your tickets there. And
so if they want to donate, if they want to volunteer, if they want to go to this fundraiser, if they have a child that needs your services, what is the best way to reach you? Is it the number you just gave us?
Yes. Yep. You can contact me directly, like Angela Titus. I'm the Director of Advancement. You can get on and contact me, or you can go right onto our website at voicesforcac.org and you can donate there.
I know every year you do the Voices for Children Champion Breakfast, and I think that's amazing too. You recognize so many wonderful people.
Incredible event. If you have not experienced that event, it is just truly remarkable. We have over 900 attendees. Angie Hendershot and Sheriff Swanson MC it and do just an amazing job.
They really do.
We have, awards that are given out to just amazing individuals in our community who help children and we also give scholarships to the children. So just an incredible event to experience. So,
well, I've been a judge, and that is the most difficult thing I think I've ever had to do. I'm glad that we had a team put it together because there's everyone is so worthy of this award. And I think I've attended all of these that I could. And I was so glad to see Melissa and her husband that owns Pure Bliss. They won this last year.
Oh, yes.
And so deserving.
They're amazing.
Yes.
So deserving. Yes, we truly have a remarkable community.
Yes.
So, yes, we're so grateful.
I know they're all deserving, but the reason I knew Pure Bliss was so good is because, Jay, when Mike and I were doing the morning radio show, they had us come out to do a remote, which is not cheap. They paid for that.
Yeah, it's expensive.
And while we were there, they had given all the children in the area free services to get their hair done, their makeup, their nails. They had like little tiaras when they walked in, and everything was free. The line was around the building. And I know she also gives to women who've maybe been abused or neglected, and they give services free to them as well. So I just knew that they were so deserving. So I had to stand up for an applause when you announced them. So that was great. But everybody was deserving. Costa over there from the Flint Bucks, and he was also recipient.
Yes.
And so many good people.
Wow.
So it's just hard to choose. So when do you start that process that people can actually put an application in for those that they want to nominate?
So that will be actually a little bit later this year. We actually start the whole process in August. So that's how long it takes. And then our event is in February. So we will get rolling on that coming up here soon and get that out to everybody shortly. So be on the lookout for all of that information coming up in the next few months.
Oh, that's a big event. You got to have your hands full with that one for sure.
It is, but phenomenal event for sure. So
there are still tickets available for May 16th for the Cooking with the Chefs. That's still available?
Yes.
Well, that's good to know too. Now, I was wondering. Yes. I've been there before when I've seen the children that needed the services, and I could not forget that when I went home. I took those stories home with me in my mind. I was just praying for them and wondering about them. So I know I've had a chance to take a tour, and it was so enlightening. And it was so helpful. Can others come and take a tour as well?
Yes, that is actually the best way to come in, to take a tour of the Big Blue House, to see firsthand the work that we do. I can, if you want to personally reach out to me, I can give you a tour, and so you can just take a look around and see firsthand what we do here.
Now, is that fireplace still in place? I thought that I was told the fireplace is the original one where the book The Night Before Christmas was written in front of that fireplace.
Oh,
Is
really?
that still
Yes,
there?
it is. It is true. Yes, it's in our library, and everyone loves that. Actually, that's where, so we have the Pistons come in during Christmas time, and we utilize that room and have Santa come in, and we read The Night Before Christmas. And yes, it's very, very intriguing to see. So it's incredible.
Well, you're doing fantastic work. They're lucky to have you. And anytime you're doing anything else in the community, I want you to come back on and talk about it so we can help promote that.
Thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. I know you're busy. You had a meeting before this and after this, so we're going to let you get back to the hard work that you do. And we're hoping that you will listen in every week as we perform with the On the Road with the MTA and bring you something in the community that's helpful, free, needed. It's all here to make our area better. So thank you for listening, and do please stay safe.
You've been listening to On the Road with the MTA. For more information on our services and community outreach, visit us online anytime at www.mtaflint.org, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. The MTA, your community, your connection, your way.